I've been teaching at schools all around the United States. I bring in their music for the kids, and they dance and they sweat and they stretch and they do cardio and strength training. Because every child in the United States needs to do those three things just like every adult. But sadly enough, our kids are very inactive. Sadly enough, our kids are not eating right. They're depressed and they're not looking at a bright future. But I do believe once we have now, and we passed this in Congress, everyone voted for it. It was unanimous. And now we're going to tackle the Senate. And I'm going to meet the senators. I'm going to talk with them. I'm going to go back on television and let everyone know that this is just the beginning of this bill. It's not going to happen overnight. There's not going to be PE in every school overnight. But once we get the Senate on our side, once we get the president to sign this bill and I get one of those cute little pens, it's still just the beginning. We have to make aware to the parents of these children that they can't wait. They must become physically active with their children, taking walks, going to a gym, putting a DVD on in the den or the living room. The parents and kids that sweat together live longer together. So this is just the beginning of our road. But dear Lord, whoever thought a little 268-pound kid selling pralines in New Orleans, Louisiana, street corners would be here with Congress and all of these wonderful people who believe what I believe. At 268 pounds, I didn't think my life was going to go anywhere. And after years of dieting and doing all kind of eating disorders, I almost lost my life. And someone asked me this question, do you want to live or do you want to die? And I chose to live. And I choose that for the young people of today. I want them to live. I want them to be positive. I want them to be physically active. I want them to eat healthy. And I want them to grow up feeling good about themselves. Because without a high self-esteem, we have nothing in this earth.